So I'm actually sitting in the garage with my brother-in-law.
I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that may incriminate me and those around me. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
He's being an idiot. Anyway, so we were watching. So I was watching a video on Instagram. I sent it to my brother-in-law, and of course he didn't see it. So I played it for him, and he was shocked for what he heard. Because there's no way you can have it like a different reaction for it. So apparently this woman says that she has, what, like 6 kids? She said 4 guys?
6 kids, 4 guys.
Yeah, 6, yeah. So she said to all of her baby daddies, well, she didn't say all of them, she said a few of them, that she wants to buy her kids food. Or she wants to go out and get food. Well, she said two of her baby daddies, they're nothing. And then she said that she went ahead and asked her other baby daddies for food or money for food. And one of them said no, that they pay X amount of dollars for child support. And that the other one was like, you know what? Since they only have one kid together, he's going to go ahead and buy food for the entire family. And she started getting pissed off. Now, as a single mother, I can tell you that if you are going to bitch, moan, and groan about your baby daddy giving you child support, saying that it's not enough, and you get over $200 in child support, you technically have no reason to talk.
She's getting $2,200.
Because, again, my brother-in-law heard the entire thing, and he was shocked. Like, that is like a universal term. Now, I was getting less than $100. And when I say I don't get it anymore. And I'm still not on my ex's ass about, you know what, you owe me child support, you owe me this. I don't care about it. But as long as I get to see my kid and spend time with my kid, other than that, I don't give a shit. So for all of you who go ahead and start talking shit about not having enough money for, doing whatever, that's a you problem. And your kids should have nothing to worry about. They shouldn't even have to worry about, when their next meal is coming. And also, they shouldn't have to worry about having mommy or daddy argue.
Also, too, if you're going to have multiple kids with multiple fathers, get a W-2 form. Make sure that you've checked all tax rolls and all legal obligations, liens, anything related to finances, because you thought you got fucked, but technically you just fucked yourself. You got a kid for your trouble. Just make sure they got a job.
She said before the video ended, make sure you know who you're having. Look at that. Sorry, someone just pulled up my phone. Scam likely. Someone went ahead and said that, you know what, make sure you know who you're having a kid with. No, make sure you know.
No, job history. It don't matter who it is. He can have a bag on his head with a question mark on it. Just make sure you have a W-2 and a valid license, voter registration card. Make copies of everything. You gonna want a full dossier, just in case something go wrong. And when he say, I don't make, no, according to this, last quarter you made such amount of dollars. What did your kid
They're gonna give
get?
people ideas.
Yes, young men.
I'm tagging his ass in this.
Young men, run away from her.
Also, if you have multiple baby daddies, and she actually said it. Said,
if you have 7, though, you get to name them after all the days of the week, so you never forget who they are.
I thought you were gonna say like the 7 dwarfs.
You have a sleep
Wait,
in a dope.
she actually said this. She said the reason why she had so many kids is so she doesn't have to work. Correct or no? Did she not say that?
She said that's why she had the kids, so she wouldn't have to work. And she is working. She's working the system and also possibly my nerves. Even though I don't know her, I feel a little worked as a man. You don't have to go to work today. Just watch the video. You'll feel like you've been working 12 hours.
Also, you know what she said? She said she's thinking about having another kid.
And to get another baby daddy. Let's be clear. She wants to go for the full 7.
The full Monty.
Well, no, because she got a little card, and every time you have a kid and a baby daddy, you punch the card. She fucked up and had 2 with the same guy because she thought he was the one, but now he's back on the back burner. So we need to get it up to 7, and then Trump will give you, one of them gold shits. Okay, it's copper, but it's shining in the light though. If you twist it in the light, you get a reflection. Don't let it hit his head because then that'll cause a fire. And we got enough, and it'll fuck up your water pressure. I don't even want to talk about your water pressure in your house, but thanks to Trump. Water pressure is back, people. It is back. We are getting full water pressure in the United States of America. Everything else is falling the fuck apart. And we're all dirty because we're all homeless. But we got good water pressure. If the hotel would just let us stay here one more day so we all can take a shower. Boy, the goddamn water pressure. You don't understand. Before Trump, I didn't even know what pressure was. Water would just drip out in droplets. They called it rain, but I said, no, that's fake news. There's no such thing as rain. That's the tears of the angels, and they're not hydrated. The angels need to drink more water. That's why we have droughts. And that's my science tip of the day. Good luck. And then he started fucking with the clock. Grandma's dying, going back in time. Listen, daylight savings is what fucked us all. We're living in 1995. It's a simulation. It's a simulation. Call Neo.
My thing is...
Trinity, is that you?
My thing is, every time a woman thinks that keeping, like, if she gets pregnant, whatever, oh, I want to keep this man. Like, if she gets pregnant, she's going to keep the man. First of all, not all men are like that. They don't care about that shit.
If you want to keep the man, nix the kid. The kid is why the man ran away. You have it backwards. Nix the kid. Now you can't get an abortion. You need a license for that. It's got to be signed in triplicate. They got to get your thumbprint, and you got to go through you got to go on the database of women that had abortions, starting with everybody's mama. But I don't know. Help, France, help. We want to move Africa.
Honestly, like, my brother-in-law, like, everybody in my house can tell you, I love my daughter to death. I love her to death. I don't, like, if I never see her...
If I made Wendy from Wendy's, I would love her to death.
Shut the fuck up.
Complete with freckles.
Shut up!
And red hair. And her dad's name is Dave. Dave Thomas. You made
my
Wendy.
daughter's not... My daughter's name is not Wendy.
She should be. That should be her middle name. You made Wendy.
So, basically...
You want free Frosties.
He does this shit to me all the time. All the time. So, basically, every time... I want to see my daughter, like, I talk to my daughter, like, almost all the time. Like, every day. I love my daughter, and everybody can tell you. Like, she is the most important person in my life right now. And if you...
What about tomorrow? You said right now, what's happening tomorrow? Brooklyn!
She's the most important person in my life. Better.
What about me? What about Smee? You gotta think about Smee! Smee is me!
If you know Captain Hook with Robin Williams, then you know that. Then you know the line.
That was a Smee joke.
Who was that played it?
Bob Hoskins.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, but listen, like, all jokes aside, I love my daughter to death, and like, there's nothing I wouldn't try and do for her. Ask him; he knows. He will tell you how much I love my daughter.
We're gonna put that question to the test, people. Hold on one second.
Shut the fuck up.
Would you marry a man? Would you marry Dave?
Hell no.
Then see, you just lied. You said you would do anything.
No, I would do
anything.
No. No, it's different. It's different. You can't do that because I'm gay. You know that.
What is that? No, you said anything.
I said I would do anything for my child.
You have to enjoy the wet, moist kisses of Donald Trump. This is the price you pay for your child. He will give you full custody. No taxes for the rest of your life. You just gotta pucker up.
He's so
He's
stupid.
gonna slip your little tongue, little Trump.
He's so
Be
stupid.
careful. Every time you stick the tongue in, he get a baby out of the situation.
He's so stupid.
That's because the hair tentacles get inside the women's bodies and put mind control shit in them. But that's
I'm
irrelevant.
gonna burp on you.
Every time he divorced one of his wives, when he leave the room, they go, "How'd I get here?" people. Mrs. Trump. Mrs. What? I wouldn't marry that ogre. I married... Oh, shit. How long were we married? 12 and a half years. Oh, God. Where are you going? The clinic. I itch. His hair is alive.
This is shit I deal with all the time. All the time. When it comes to him, this is shit I deal with. No, but...
We should hire male prostitutes and have them show up at the White House. Hey, Donnie. It's me, Officer Feelgood. I'm back.
But all honesty, like... I love my daughter. I miss her so much. Because her... Like, I'll get into the logistics of it later. But... Put it this way.
We all enjoy having our own personal leprechaun in America.
This is how... Wait, so somebody asked me one day if I was really Irish. Ask my brother-in-law, am I really Irish?
She has a walking Irish passport. It talks and everything. Oh, yeah. She has the top of the morning to you. See, what happened was she kissed her dad. She was eating Lucky Charms. And there was a bottle of Jameson's. And they mingled together, and then he cracked the fortune cookie. Out popped Brooklyn. And she's here to stay. I'd like to accept this word on behalf of the Irish Republican Army. I'm Irish as well, people. There was an accident at the Guinness factory. That's how I got like this.
But wait, but the thing that pissed me off is the fact that people always went up to me and my ex and saying, where did you get the red hair from? And my ex always said when I was a baby I had red hair.
First of all, as they're walking up to you, they're wondering how she's your child, period. If you saw you and Dave standing next to each other, the odds
that people actually do say
that
that.
particular child would
They're
be
like,
yours.
I know, they just look at me and Dave like, where the hell did you get the red hair from?
She'd be walking up to her calling her Irish name, Siobhan! Siobhan!
They look at it, they're like, where'd you get the red hair from? And my ex always said, he goes, oh, when I was a baby I had red hair. And I was like, I'm in English, Irish, and German. And they're like, oh, that explains it. So I just cut him out the entire time. He always did that shit. Always cut him out.
No, I want a biological explanation from Dave. How did she... Well, I'm Irish. ... Dave, is there any more comment in that?
Wait, so my ex, like me and him, we don't get along anymore. Like, we don't even talk. How many months has it been since we don't actually talk? Like we used to.
Oh, probably almost a half a year, maybe a little longer.
I think it's been a little over a year.
Yeah, about a year.
About a year. When I call him, he usually picks up. Now he doesn't pick up at all.
Don't worry, she's not missing anything. He's not exactly a conversationalist, so it's fine. Even if you were talking to him, you wouldn't know.
Wait. How many times have you seen me call him and he does not answer? Like 10 times, right? I actually have it on my phone. I've actually called him 10 times in a row. And he has not picked up once. And then when he does come, he gets mad at me when I don't call him.
Did you ever call him and offer him a little bout? Chicken wow. I bet his ass be, Dave, how did you get here? I ran. Where is she? She's inside waiting to be mounted, Dave. Go in there. I got your back.
So
this isn't Becky's room. Oh.
So wait.
Get him, fellas.
So you know like how, you know what it's like when you take a shower, right? Or like when you're really thirsty.
Okay, wait. How's the pressure in the shower?
I don't know.
Do we have good quality pressure?
I guess it's good pressure.
It's Trump pressure. That was you fucking
Wait, no, hold on. But you know like how you're really thirsty, whatever. You just want to like get some like water in your mouth, just like because your mouth is dry.
Mm-hmm.
Think about putting a giant think about getting a cup of water and putting it in your mouth and just squishing it around.
That is not what I thought you were gonna say, but yeah.
You sick. So apparently, every time my ex kissed me, it was like someone filled my mouth with water, and every time I left his car, I would just have to.
That's saliva.
I know, but it was so. He doesn't know how to kiss.
Saliva is different. This is saliva.
But it was so nasty. He did it like all the time, and I was like, "Yeah, look at this! He's over here."
Why are you so moist? All the time with the moisture. What are you doing sticking cotton balls in your mouth? Give it a second. I need maximum absorption. Have you ever eaten a ShamWow? Why are you juicy, Dave? You don't look like you would be juicy.
Oh, and the last so we had I don't know if I think I did it. I think it was a short. My daughter's.
I know you did it, and I know it was
Shut
short.
up. My daughter's birthday party that we had for her. I was actually taking. My daughter was in this. Was at a bowling alley. My daughter was in this. Clear contraption where she was supposed to pick up these little pom poms and put them in a little thing, so that way they could count how many
I'm just enjoying the way you're telling this story.
how many rewards she gets, like tickets. You're an ass. And so there was like she had them going all over, so she was able to grab them. And there was one pom pom stuck in her hair. I said pom pom because I knew you were gonna make it
No,
fun
I'm
of.
just counting the times you say like. That was just one so far.
So she went ahead and got the pom pom, and I took it out of her hair, and I said, can she keep this? And she goes, yeah. So the lady was like, yeah, she can go ahead and put that in the thing. I was like, all right, cool. So instead of my daughter getting 50 tickets, she wound up getting 100 tickets. I was like, thank you so much. Shut up.
White privilege.
And in that video, because I was recording, not realizing like I didn't have him there, not realizing like he was there, I actually got a video of my ex at the like last part of the last section of the video. So yeah, he's actually in the video. He's actually in a few of my videos. But yeah,
Seen a few of your videos?
shut up.
What are the ones you keep in the closet under your bed? Those videos?
By the way, I don't have a bed, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, there's always the floor. Clearly you were on a bottle of Bailey's Irish Cream the last time. It's the little Irish child.
Shut up. So wait, my daughter is a mutt.
Taller than you? I thought we were doing word association. I'm sorry.
He's such an ass. I swear to God.
That was the first thing that
He's an ass. My brother-in-law's an ass. Sorry, burped again. No, I'm not sorry to you. Anyway,
America, biohazard level 4 imminent. If you live near New Jersey, turn around. If you're on the highway, get off before you smell it.
So anyway,
It's like Death died. Death with the sickle and everything. He fell, slit his throat. Death is dead and rotting, people. And then zombies come and eat the carcass of death.
So before I finish the video, before I finish telling that story, I was at my friend's house like 2 days ago. So she decided to do my hair, as you guys can tell. And what happened was she has a fan that's doing this. It's just going around and like
oscillating.
Yes, thank you. Oscillating. Couldn't think of the word. It was oscillating. So when it oscillated to me, I burped, and my friend goes, "My mouth was open." I was laughing so hard.
Her teeth weren't laughing. They was crying in there. We can't move. We're stuck here. Was that out or in? Which direction did it come from?
And then as her husband's sitting on the couch behind us, because my friend was doing my hair, as her husband, he goes, "Oh my God!" He takes the air freshener going. He was like, "What the hell?"
Should have been spraying it in your mouth.
And then he gives So after all this stuff happens, he gives his wife the can of Febreze to give to me, and I tell my brother to spray it. And he goes, yeah. That's what you do. That's what you do. He goes, you don't have to announce it. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, I would be if I was there. I would have announced it. God damn!
Yeah, every time I was like, I burped. She goes, "Oh my God!" She's like, my mouth. She goes, "He said my mouth is open and everything."
Do you hear that, CDC? I've got the escaped aminal. Subject 5 is
Wait,
here.
did you say animal or no? Animal.
No, not animal. Aminal. Aminal is like animal, but cuter and softer and fluffy and stuff. That's why we have stuffed aminals.
Anyway, so my daughter.
Don't judge my vocabulary, you dick. I know the fuck I said. Let me guess. You don't believe in aluminium either.
It's aluminum.
You're sitting in a garage. I'll have you know.
So anyway,
you need to go to the loo.
I'm about to hit you with this.
Would you like a fag? Don't answer that. They will get upset. Don't answer. Don't answer that.
So anyway, like I was saying, so my daughter had so much fun playing like in that thing so that way she can get tickets.
I was jealous. I
Wait.
thought we were all going in there.
So the lady like that you actually saw, because I didn't blur anybody out. The lady in the video says, make sure you scream and like hype her up, like hype your child up. I was like, all right. So this asshole right here decides to say, what did you say? You said that like they were like, oh, watch all the kids say it. And as soon as I was screaming, yeah, go Brooklyn.
Oh, you said watch all the kids go crazy, and I said there goes the biggest one, and you went woo.
We were told like you can literally
were having more fun than the rest of us.
The lady. I don't know if you heard it, but the lady in the video says, make sure you screaming like hype her up, like saying like go ahead, like do this, like good job, you got this. Of course, nobody else would do it. I'm the only one who did it. And then after the fact, everybody was like, yeah,
everybody
there you go.
Later.
They jumped in later. I'm like, what the hell?
Like we all stopped to wait, see what you was going to say.
So the entire time we're going through this thing, and like after all that was done, I'm listening to this. I have nothing. Like I can't think of anything else but what this fucker just said. It was been playing in my mind. And I'm like, you asshole.
It was perfectly timed. She was like, well, all the kids are gonna cheer, and I said, well, here comes the biggest one, and you said, woo!
The lady told us to like say like go for it, like keep on going. You did a great job, and I didn't even know this was happening until after the fact.
But you should have seen it from somebody else's perspective, because you were standing in front of all the kids. You were in front of the thing. So it was like, wait. I was surprised. I'm like, ma'am, could you please? I can't see.
Wait. So my ex is actually back behind me, or like on the side, like away from me. And the first thing I see, we're actually watching our daughter get these pom poms. So I was like, I actually walked up to her and started taking the pom poms out of her hair. And the woman...
YouTube?
So the woman went ahead and I said to the woman, the one in her hair, can she take that? And she's like, yeah, go. She's like, go for it. And then that's like the end of the video you saw my ex. That was so messed up. Because he says, as soon as the end of the video, he goes, yep, and there's the biggest one right there. I was like, you asshole. I didn't realize what he was saying. I was like, oh, you shit.
You're a cheerleader for your kid. That's your job.
I love my daughter.
Besides, the other idiot behind you who was doing the same thing was me, so it's not like...
Oh, no, you're an asshole.
I was rooting for her like she had a lottery ticket. Go, Brooklyn, go. I need stuff. We can sell it on eBay.
It's the first time I've heard him say that. He never told me that.
Right behind you the whole time.
But honestly, like... I'm gonna root my daughter on. I love my daughter.
Well, you gotta realize the opportunity to kind of sponsor her, and I would be doing it at school things, like if she had a meeting, run Brooklyn, run. Just everybody. I know that's the new megaphone I installed.
And then for my daughter's 8th grade graduation thing, she's told me, she's like, Mom, you almost embarrassed me. I was like, well, that's kind of my job.
If you almost embarrassed her, you got to start again. Clearly, you didn't do your job correctly.
I just thought it was funny.
Which is that funny, because the first thing she said, I said, Brooklyn, I don't want to embarrass you in front of you. You're not going to embarrass me. I just want to see you. I don't care about the rest of them. Come on, you could never embarrass me. I said, even if I showed up in a pink suit. She said, if you showed up in a pink suit, I'm just going to say you look like a stick of gum and keep it moving. Brooklyn, you both glorified me and hurt my feelings at the same time. I can never wear pink suits again.
But anyway, yeah, so I was rooting for my daughter. I love my daughter tremendously. And it's going to take me a while to get up. If you have a kid and You do almost anything for your kid. You support your kid, whether you're with them, the baby daddy or not. Do whatever you can for your kid. Bye.